Welcome back to Public Affairs on Peach. There are a lot of family fun interactive events happening all over town in the coming weeks and months. And one of those is one that people can't wait for, the Decatur Lantern Festival. Joining us now to talk all about it is Chantel Ritter, who is responsible for all of the lantern parades in Metro Atlanta. So excited to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Now, how did you get started in all of this?
Well, I lived in New Orleans for a time before moving to Atlanta, and in Atlanta I really missed the parade culture, where there's lots of opportunities for people to play in the street creatively with marching bands. And at the same time, I've been fascinated with lantern parades around the world. So I have a crew in Atlanta, so I was like, hey, let's see if we can't put together lantern parades with the idea of a New Orleans second line.
And this is just the beginning of the Lantern Festival, right?
Well, it's the beginning of my lantern parade season.
Yes.
Decatur is the first one, and followed by Sandy Springs, and several more.
All right, and let's look at that. I love that. Now, did you make a lot of those lanterns that are on display there? Did you work with people?
Well, I do workshop series in advance of the parade, but I surely love to see invention. Like there's goldfish. I did not make that. Yeah, those are the Star Sisters. Decatur's teachers started the Decatur Lantern Parade, which is wonderful. They'll be leading the parade this year.
I love it.
And so people invent things, which is a beautiful feature of the parades. I love to see what folks come up with.
This is one of your inventions. Who is this with us?
This is Ellis Kitty. I made lantern cat kits. We're going to have a herd of cats ensemble.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So all lantern kitties are welcome to join the festivities.
Oh, look at him.
So I did these little drawings, and there's a bunch of color choices, and you cut it all out and glue it together, and there's a bunch of different cat eye choices, so they shouldn't look the same at all.
So Chantel, what's the base for that? It's just a lantern base?
It's a globe lantern, and it's color paper, and I made it so you could color it in with markers. They can have different kinds of eyes. These are available at Kelly's Market in Decatur now.
Okay.
But I think it'll be funny to have a bunch of cats and yell, "Here, kitty, kitty."
Oh, that would be adorable. And now that's one you've already completed. Now you've got one to the side here that you're working on that has taken you quite a minute. I can help you grab him. Oh my goodness.
This is the bones of Rex Kitty. Rex is my cat. So this is the head of what will be a 12-foot backpack puppet. So it's like a person cat.
And you can see what the base is. It's just like twigs.
It's willow. Actually, it's willow from England. It's really lovely stuff to work with. But it gives me a run for my money every time.
And before the event, you are going to be having some still workshops for people to get in and do?
Yes.
Okay.
So the weekend before the parade, the 4th and the 5th, and then the Tuesday, and then the kits are available. It's okay. He's a tough cat. The kits are available right up until the day of the parade, and it's on the street where we have lineup.
Great family activity. For more information, go to DecaturLanternParade.com. The event is being held May 10th, and the parade begins at the Color Wheel Studio about 8 p.m. And starting now, you can sign up for lantern making workshops, as Chantel just told us about, and participate. And another event coming up next month is Picnic in the Park. It's taking place in Atlanta's Adair Park next weekend, and you don't have to pack a basket. They'll do it for you. Even better, proceeds go back to feed food insecure families across Metro Atlanta. So that is something good that you can do as well. Now, Denise Blake, President and CEO of Wholesome Wave Georgia, is with me now. Welcome so much. We're so happy to have you. There are two kinds of baskets available, right?
Absolutely. For Picnic in the Park, this is our 4th annual, and it's benefiting the programs at Wholesome Wave Georgia, where we fight food insecurity in our state. So there will be 2-person picnic baskets and 4-person picnic baskets. All you have to do is buy tickets and show up.
And what's on the menu? Because we've done a story with you before. You guys do such great work.
We have definitely had a lot of success with some of our most illustrious chefs and bartenders in the city that actually donate all the food and beverages for this event. So don't want to give away the whole menu, but it's going to be pretty special. Some of the restaurants that are participating this year include Muss & Turner's. If you've ever been there, you know how good their food is. One Flew South, Little Tart Bake Shop, which is one of my favorites, is providing some sweets. There are hard cider, wine, craft beer. It's going to be an amazing experience.
And you can't just show up, think you're going to show up and you have to get a ticket ahead of time.
You do have to buy a ticket. Tickets are available right now all the way up through the event on May 5th on our website, wholesomewavegeorgia.org. And it's going to tell you the menu and some other sneak peeks.
Now, how long have you guys been doing this?
We have been around for 10 years fighting food insecurity here in our state, and this is our 4th annual picnic in the park.
And I think it's awesome that I don't think people realize so many communities don't have grocery stores. They don't have the things that are so needed. So you guys go back and you give.
We do. Hunger is largely a hidden issue. People don't usually shout it from the rooftops that their families are having trouble accessing food. And there are 1 in 6 Georgians who are facing food hardship.
All right, Denise, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And hopefully folks will get out there. Once again, tickets are $40 for a picnic, for 2, $75 for a 4-person basket and a blanket. It's taking place in Atlanta's Adair Park next Sunday from 1 until 4 o'clock. And stay with us if you're scratching your head about where to take mom for Mother's Day. Guess what? We've got some ideas when we come back. Don't go anywhere.